Shanti. I want you to repeat this word Om Shanti. With a little smile on your faces, say Om Shanti. With a lot of love and gratitude, say Om Shanti. With a lot of energy and enthusiasm, say Om Shanti. Fantastic. Namaste and good morning. Can I hear a good morning? Is your morning good? Okay, only you get one Sunday off from your busy schedule, and on that day also you have been asked to attend this particular program. Still it is good? Oh wow. You know, people lie so beautifully. झूठ भी इतनी अच्छी तरह आप लोग बोल रहे हैं. Yes or no? So there is a mixed response. Honorable, respected dais, brothers and sisters in the audience, it's a great pleasure for me to be here addressing such wonderful intellectual audience on a very beautiful dimension of human existence, that is spirituality in life. How many IAS, IPS officers sitting here? Raise your hand. Okay. Even I'm not an IAS, IPS. But the moment I stepped into the Brahma Kumaris almost 25, 26 years back, I was so delighted, I was so happy when I came to know I am IAS, IPS, including IFS also. The reality of spirit, spirituality, if you put a hyphen between spirit and reality, the reality of the spirit is IAS and IPS. IAS means I am a soul. Yeah. I was not asking about Indian Administrative Services. I was speaking about I am soul. And I was super delighted when the sister told me you are an IPS also. I said, what is that? I am a peaceful soul. Wow, that was still more interesting. And today in the godly versions, when Asha Didi was reading and she was mentioning about no why, but only fly. So I am a flying soul, very light and relaxed. That's an IFS officer, right? So how many of you are IAS, IPS and IFS? Raise your hand. Oh my God. Without studying, without writing the mains, without attending the interview, all of you have become IAS, IPS officers. Can you give a big round of applause for yourself? Oh, this is interesting. खुद के बारे में पता चलता है तो खुशी तो होती ही है, yeah? Wonderful. I'm reminded of a very beautiful story. It's about how the journey of good governance or the journey of leadership starts and it culminates. In the olden times, you might have read, you might have heard, you might have seen in movies and other things, there used to be kingdom, and the king used to have a very beautiful practice. Late in the night, in the darkness, the king would slip out of his palace, disguised, bhesh badal karke, and would go amidst the people to take a real-time feedback. How is your king? Is everything okay? Is the law and order okay? He would not assign the feedback process to someone else. He would do it on his own, real-time feedback. Are you happy? Is everything okay? Are you aware of that? You might have heard it. Fine. So one fine day, this king changed his attire, disguise, slips out of his palace and in the dark so that nobody notices him, and as he was about to leave his palace, the guard, the soldier, by mistake saw the king and he stopped the king. And the first question the soldier, the guard asked the king was, who are you and where are you going? आप किसी अनजाने व्यक्ति को, स्ट्रेंजर को मिलते हो तो पूछते हो ना, who are you? कौन हो और कहाँ जा रहे हो? So the guard typically asked this question to the king, who are you? The king was taken by surprise because he thought that he would not be identified by the guard. So the moment he hears this question, who are you? The king, instead of replying in a very straightforward manner, poses another question to the guard. And the king said, how much does your king pay you for asking this question? तुम्हारा राजा तुमको ये प्रश्न पूछने के लिए कितना पैसा देता है? So the guard said, what rubbish! Stop asking question and give me the reply. I am the guard, you are a stranger. Tell me who are you and where are you going? Because it was his responsibility to protect the palace. So the king says, don't worry, first answer me. How much does your king pay you for asking this question? So he said, say 5,000 rupees. So what the king does is, he takes 10,000 rupees, keeps it in the hands of the guard and says, every time you meet me, please ask this question, who are you and where are you going? My dear wonderful audience, Dr. Debashish Chatterjee, who happens to be a fellowship of leadership from Fulbright Leadership Awardee, and he is a director of the Indian Institute of Management. In his book on leadership, he says the journey of leadership or the journey of life starts with this first question, who are you? And it culminates and finishes with the second question, where are you going? कौन हो और कहाँ जा रहे हो? ये कौन हो और कहाँ जा रहे हो, the direction gets distorted and deviated once I lose my focus on the value system. So who are you and where are you going? The first question is answered by spirituality, and the process and the journey of life, the righteous life, is governed by the, as Harish Bhai was mentioning, the beauty of our life, that is values, and how practically it makes a difference in creating a positive impact in the society, in the lives of others. I'll share another example. This is a very common example. You might have heard it umpteen times. I have shared it in a lot of forums. It could be a repeat for you, but I want you to still listen to this story. I mean, it's a real story. I mean, real incident. I am from Mumbai, and Mumbai is infamous for a particular date, and it is 26/11/2008. 26/11 सन 2008. Can you guess what is this date infamous for? The Taj Mahal attack. A group of terrorists amounting to 10 terrorists, they came through the sea route. Our intelligence agencies failed there. They came to Mumbai. They were completely equipped with machine guns. They had automatic rifles. They had backpacks. They had hand grenades. They were very clear. Absolutely clear. The way I am here, they were also very clear inside that they have to inflict, pain to humanity, kill as many people as possible, and in the due process, if they get killed, no questions asked. They were ready to die and kill as many people as they want. And when they came to Mumbai, they split into groups and they started firing indiscriminately and mercilessly. No, not even iota of compassion, daya, karuna, no. They are so strongly brainwashed. I'll come to the value system. I want you to listen to it very carefully. So when these terrorists, the epitome of the attack of the Mumbai, terror attack was the iconic Taj Mahal Hotel. It's almost around 115 years old building, and there the Taj Mahal Hotel is situated. It is considered to be one of the top best hotels in the world. 10 best hotels में उसका number आता है. Very costly, very luxurious. Only the rich, the elitist of the elite in the society, they come and take the services in that particular hotel. In that hotel, on that particular fateful night, at around 9:30, when the terrorists barged into that particular hotel, in the hotel there were 600 employees. 600 employees of the Taj Mahal Hotel. There were 600 guests who had registered and they were occupying different hotel rooms. In addition to the 600 guests, there were 500 guests who were in various halls, functions halls, attending parties, attending birthday ceremonies, marriage anniversaries, programs, lot of places. There were 500 additional guests. So in all, there were 1700 people in the hotel on that fateful night when the terrorists entered into that hotel. There is a person of Indian origin in London. His name is Dr. His name is Dr. Rohit Deshpande. And this person again is a leadership coach, and he does lot of training on leadership. And he did a case study on the Taj Mahal attack, and he was very surprised to find when he shares this particular case study to his students on leadership. So if I ask you a question with a little faint idea or remembrance you have about this particular incident, can you guess how many people might have got killed in the terror attack only in the Taj Mahal hotel? There were 1700 people. And the astonishing answer is, by the time the black commandos came in from Manesar, and they tried to engage the terrorists, till the time it was almost around more than 24 hours has lapsed, and the terrorists had a free will to kill as many people as they wanted. So the astonishing answer is, because when I was going through this particular case study, I was really surprised to find only 34 people got killed. And in the 34, more than 17 were the hotel staff. The terrorist failed. Rohit Deshpande says it was a failed terror attack. And Rohit Deshpande very categorically also says, if the same attack would have happened in any other part of the world, the number of fatalities would have increased. It was only 34 because it happened in India. The rich spiritual background and the strong value system that we have. And look, forget about even governance. Without, the army interfering, they came quite late. You could save lives. You cannot have any better example than a practical example of how values can save people. So Rohit Deshpande did this case study, and he went across to understand this, and he was very surprised by one startling information which he couldn't digest it. Maybe you couldn't digest this. And what he found was that when the terrorists entered into the Taj Mahal hotel, 600 employees, out of 600 employees, not one fled that hotel. They did not run for their life, leaving the guest at the mercy of the Almighty. एक व्यक्ति नहीं भागा उस होटल में से. Rohit Deshpande went across to Chairman Emeritus Tata Group, Ratan Tata ji, and said, why did your not one single employee flee that particular place? आपका एक staff क्यों नहीं भागा वहां से? Ratan Tata at that time raised both of his hands and says, I don't know. I never trained them. सेफ्टी ड्रिल्स हमने कराया है, फायर सेफ्टी एक्सरसाइजेस कराया, लेकिन टेरर अटैक वी नेवर एवर थॉट इन आवर वाइल्डेस्ट इमेजिनेशन दैट वी वुड बी अटैक्ड बाय टेररिस्ट. हाउ डू यू ट्रेन पीपल व्हेन यू डोंट इवन एनविसाज इट? Rohit Deshpande wanted the answer why these 600 employees did not flee that particular hotel. Common human psychology, friends. If you and I'm sitting here and we hear distant shots somewhere outside, bomb blast happening, people in commotion, people running helter shelter, you and I first will run for our life. Yes or no? But then 600 employees did not flee. I'll share two experiences, friends. One, single mother. She is a single mother, husband is not there, she has got two, kids back at home. Indian mother psychology. She can kill someone for the welfare of the two children. She is not ready to sacrifice her life for the country, for the guests, because if I die, what happens to these two kids? She will be the last person to die. And she is not from the Indian army that in the name of, safety that I should sacrifice my life. Sorry, they are from the hospitality industry, and hospitality industry is good morning sir, hello ma'am, how are you ma'am, smile, and all those, good gestures. So Rohit Deshpande couldn't figure out why. And you know what this lady did? She was a telephone operator. She latched her cabin right from 9 o'clock till the next morning 5:30. One single gunshot and she is dead. She did not worry for that. There is something which was holding her back. She called and dialed every guest in each and every room. This is what she did the entire night, and said, we don't know what's happening. There is some problem. Please stay put in your room. Don't come out. Whatever heavy furniture you have inside the room, please keep it against the doors. Till we call you, don't come out. And if you have seen the real CCTV footages of the corridor of the Taj Mahal attack, the terrorist coming and trying to break open the door, trying to smash, was not able to do it. Somebody has already informed, stay put. Second example, friends. Now the question is, what prompted her to do? It was not salary, it was not promotion, it was not any extrinsic motivators. Tatas don't pay very heavily, friends. Very average pay masters. But the sense of loyalty, dedication, not for the hotel. I mean, it's a question of life and death. There was something very strong, very profound, which prompted not one, two, you can find exceptions, but all 600, not one fled. Now that's the kind of culture Tata had. And that's the kind of culture even God wants to establish in this beautiful world. Our family, our society, our offices, our department, our clients, our customers, our vendors, anybody whom I interact with. Can it be very peaceful, very royal, with a little smile? Can you smile a little? Yeah, it seems the terrorists have come. You are under so much of stress. Second example, 24-year-old girl, a Punjabi girl. She has not even lived life, just handpicked from campus selection from the institute, directly working in the Taj Mahal Hotel. She is a banquet manager of one banquet wherein Hindustan Unilevers Limited International Global Board of Directors meeting is taking place. 69 people. Few directors outgoing, few incoming directors, 69 directors. Rohit Deshpande asked this girl, why you did not flee? Tum kyun nahi bhagi? Now the answer is very profound, friends. Can I create our next generation on this basis? This 24-year-old girl replied in Hindi, कैसे छोड़ देती 69 लोगों को मरने के लिए? How could I have left 69 people to die? There was something inside which was prompting her not to flee but to help these 69 people. And these 600 employees didn't have a kitchen knife and the terrorist had machine guns. What is fighting against whom and who won ultimately? It's not negativity, it's not terrorism, it's not pain. It's love, it's humanity, which is any time more powerful. And as Harish Bhai was saying, I know, but I don't believe in it. I don't practice it. There is something which is, missing. Spirituality and meditation helps me to regain my willpower, to lead a life come what may, based on values, based on spirituality. And you know what this girl did? Then the black commandos came and they started engaging the terrorists, and the terrorists lit the entire building on fire. It was completely smoky. So they were not able to, breathe properly. So the chefs created a human chain. And by the time the fire brigade people had come from outside, they kept ladders, they broke open all the window panes in each and every room. They evacuated people from the windows. And you know what this girl did? She would hold the hand of every member of the 69 directors, would run through the corridor, leave that person on that window, and again come back to fetch another person. I don't know, if I would have been in her place, I would flee first. आप होते तो शायद आप सोचते थे पहले अपनी जान बचाओ. But she came back again. So there was a South Indian lady, she was the Southeast Asia Pacific HR head of HUL. She's in her experience, first time in my life wearing a sari, 6th floor, fire brigade ladder, I had to come down. It was so inconvenient. Now the question is, what prompted these 600 people not to flee in the face of death? And Rohit Deshpande did a lot of extensive study, and he came to know the unique hiring process of Hindustan Unilever Limited. They went across to cities, not Hyderabad or Mumbai or Chennai or Bangalore or Delhi. They did not go to Tier A metropolitan cities. They went to smaller cities, Tier C cities like Haldia in West Bengal, Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu, Nasik in Maharashtra, Ludhiana in Punjab. Simple cities. They went across to simple colleges and they asked the teachers, please give me a list of students who have very great value, who always respect elders, who will touch the papa's feet early morning when they come out of their house. It was inbuilt. in those value system. And in the face of adversity and challenges, that innate quality came out. Friends, can we practice one innate quality today? At least one gift we should take from this seminar? Yeah? It will seem little hilarious, but I want you to practice it. Will you do that? It really helped me in my practical life. My mother was diagnosed with cancer when I took her to Tata Memorial, and it's real. Almost around 18 years back, when we took her to Tata Memorial Cancer Research Hospital, the doctors in Chennai had already operated, and it was bad. Because of the operation, it spread to the entire body. The doctors told me, 3 months, your mother cannot survive more than 3 months. It has spread to the entire body. I said, fine. I told the doctor, doctor, will you do your best? He said, fine. He asked me a question. He said, Gireesh, will you do your best? I said, sir, I am the son. मैं तो ईट पत्थर एक कर दूंगा. I'll turn every table. I तो made the dialogue, had no idea what to do. The next day, God's godly versions, and I was waiting and wanting to know what should I do to make my mama happy. I can't take her pain, I can't treat her. She was writhing in pain. God's version, that's where spirituality comes into picture. God version said, always be happy and smiling. My tube light clicked, and myself and my brother, we always smiled, we laughed, we celebrated life every moment. And the result, my mother survived for 3 long years. The doctors said, your mother has started responding to the medicine. Initially they said 5 sittings of chemotherapy, 1 she will be able to tolerate, the rest she will not be. She completed 5 chemotherapy, 55 hittings of radiation, 3 years. And her passing off also was very, peaceful. You know what I did with my mother? I want you all to do. Keep your fingers like this. I share it with the rest of the whole world. Keep it at the end of your lips. Push it up. Smile. I want to see your beautiful, teeth also. Smile. Yeah. Put your hands down, but keep smiling. Yeah. Look at the person sitting next to you with a smile, beautiful smile. Please look at each other. Yeah, at least you can share some goodness, good governance, good smile. Yeah, okay. In case you find the person sitting next to you is not smiling, please cooperate with your 2 fingers and make the other person laugh. Abhi ye halat aa gaya, bhai inki muskurahat bhi hamare haath mein. Yeah, I have a small request. You are a very wonderful intellectual audience. Can I share? Can I request? Till tomorrow 1 p.m. be like this. हो सकता है? Yeah. Possible? Pakka? Tomorrow evening 5:30 p.m. you are about to leave your office. Suddenly your boss gives you a message, emergency meeting. Instead of criticizing your boss, friends, there is a very beautiful saying. If you are not at peace, it's not that someone else has taken your peace, it's that you have given away your peace. You cannot control what others do to you, you can only control what happens in you. And what happens in you is my smile, and this is what I can be in control of. So I have a request, please smile. Please smile. Yeah. So all the mothers, when you go home and you see your child not studying, हाँ bye bye बेटा, ठीक है ना? He says, uncle बहुत हो गया है, please छुट्टी दे दो हमको, ठीक है? So the child is watching television, not studying. Mummies, all mothers, with a smile you say, beta, please stop watching television and please study. He will look at you like this and say, Mama, appears as if you are a COVID patient. Your symptoms are so khatarnak. You are not getting agitated. You're smiling. Can I be in complete control of my happiness and my smile? That's what spirituality is all about. And look how beautiful it will make your life, practically, your relationship. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed interacting with you. God bless you. Om Shanti.